What if two BTS members who were serving in the military were suddenly involved in a moment that fascinated the entire unit? That's what happened recently at a South Korean military base. This news immediately became a heated discussion after it was revealed that Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS who now serves as a military cook, received a surprise visit from the unit where Taehyung, the BTS, served the Special Duty Team SDT division. But it's not just an ordinary visit. There was an action from Taehyung that made Jungkook flabbergasted, even becoming the spotlight of many parties at the headquarters. What exactly happened? The news comes from an internal report that the SDT division, one of the elite units in the South Korean military, conducted unannounced inspections of various units in the framework of integrated training. One of the destinations is the headquarters where Jungkook is currently stationed as a cook. The presence of this elite team, known for their high standards of discipline and exceptional skills, instantly created a tense atmosphere. "Everyone knows that SDT is a respected division," said a soldier who was at the site. "When they came, we all had the perfect attitude." But who would have thought, in the midst of that formality, there was a big surprise from two BTS members who are now part of a military family. During the inspection, Taehyung is seen leading one of the SDT introduction sessions. With a calm and confident demeanor, he gave instructions to the members of the headquarters. However, in the midst of that, Taehyung makes a move that leaves everyone, including Jungkook, shocked. According to eyewitnesses, Taehyung suddenly demonstrated the martial skills typical of SDT by performing a near-perfect backward flip, followed by a demonstration of survival tactics. The gesture surprised not only for its beauty and precision, but also for the expression that appeared on Jungkook's face. Jungkook looks really shocked. He even had a big smile while clapping his hands. "It seems like he didn't expect that Taehyung could do such a thing," said one of the soldiers who was at the scene. After the formal session ends, a more personal moment occurs. Taehyung approaches Jungkook at the military kitchen, where the Golden Magne is busy preparing food for the entire unit. The meeting was short, but full of warmth. "I don't know what they're talking about, but there's definitely a strong chemistry between them. Everyone around can feel their aura of friendship and solidarity," said a kitchen attendant. Reports say that Taehyung praised Jungkook's cooking before continuing his duties with SDT. "It's so good. It's like eating at a five-star restaurant," Taehyung said with a laugh, according to one witness. This news immediately spread widely, especially after some of the soldiers present shared their stories through an anonymous platform. BTS fans, known as ARMY, couldn't hide their excitement. "It's like a story from a drama, but it's real," one soldier wrote on social media. "Imagine seeing Jungkook and Taehyung together in the middle of military service. It must have been a very emotional moment." Others commented on how these two members continue to show their professionalism despite the very different conditions of their lives as global stars. Taehyung at SDT and Jungkook at the military kitchen. "They really do their job with dedication. This is an exemplary example for everyone," wrote another user. For many, this moment is more than a meeting of two best friends in the midst of military service. This is clear evidence that their friendship remains strong, even in the midst of a stressful and challenging life. "We see the human side of our idols. They work hard, just like everyone else, and still maintain a close relationship," said one fan. The big question that remains is, will there be more moments like this in the future? With these two members still serving in the military, the public certainly hopes there are more inspiring stories like this. One thing is for sure, this moment not only warms the hearts of fans, but also proves that even in the midst of tough tasks, true friendship always finds its way. However, behind the warmth of the meeting between Taehyung and Jungkook at the military headquarters, various speculations emerged that sparked controversy. Some questioned whether Taehyung's presence as part of the SDT division, which is known to be very strict and rarely makes personal visits to other units, was a form of preferential treatment. Is this moment really part of the official protocol, or is there some other intention behind it? Criticism began to rise among the public, especially on social media and military discussion forums. Some judged that the visit felt like a special exception given to the two BTS members, who are big celebrities. Is it possible that an SDT member just happened to visit the kitchen where another idol served? It's hard to believe this is just a coincidence, one netizen wrote on a popular forum. Others added that in the military environment, equality is a key principle and every soldier should be treated equally regardless of their background. If it is true that this is not an official inspection, then this is a serious violation of the military code of conduct, commented a former soldier. In response to this issue, a South Korean military spokesman issued an official statement emphasizing that the SDT division's visit to the headquarters where Jungkook served was part of the integrated training agenda. Every member of the military, including those from a celebrity background, is treated equally under our rules. There are no exceptions or preferential treatment in this case, the representative said. However, this statement did not completely assuage public suspicion. Some netizens remain adamant that there is a possibility of favoritism taking place, especially due to the personal interaction between Taehyung and Jungkook in the military kitchen. On the other hand, many military colleagues defended Jungkook and Taehyung, asserting that their meeting was in no way against the rules. In fact, some of the soldiers present during the incident testified that the moment took place naturally. "I was there and there was nothing strange. It was an official visit, and it just so happened that the two of them met. Nothing was planned or forced," an anonymous soldier said through an interview. The controversy has reopened a long-standing debate about how big celebrities like BTS members serve in the military. On the one hand, many praise them for still fulfilling their obligations despite being at the top of a global career. However, on the other hand, there are those who question whether their fame gives them an advantage that ordinary soldiers do not have. Have any other soldiers received visits from elite units like SDT? Otherwise, this is clearly unfair, said a military observer. However, BTS fans were quick to defend their idols, highlighting that both Jungkook and Taehyung have shown incredible dedication in carrying out their duties. They don't ask for special treatment. Instead, they are working hard to prove that they are just like everyone else, one Army member wrote on Twitter. Despite this controversy, the BTS name continues to be a hot topic, both in the entertainment world and in the public sphere. Some analysts argue that this incident, although it sparked debate, actually reinforces BTS's image as an individual capable of balancing life as a celebrity and a responsible citizen. However, the question remains, will the public accept clarification from the military as the end of this story, or will the issue continue to develop? With global attention on BTS, their every move in the military is sure to get the spotlight. In any case, this emotional moment between Taehyung and Jungkook not only became an evocative story, but also sparked an important discussion about equality and justice within the military institution. As this story develops, the public response continues to flow from various angles. Many praise Jungkook and Taehyung for still showing their closeness and professionalism despite the stressful conscription conditions. However, not a few have questioned the transparency behind this incident. "It's hard not to feel proud to see our idols doing their country's job well," an Army official wrote on Instagram. But if this really involves special treatment, I hope that all parties explain the situation so that there are no misunderstandings. Meanwhile, a number of military forums began to be filled with heated discussions about how celebrities in the military should be treated. Some have suggested that SDT's visit to the kitchen headquarters may have been a coincidence, but the personal interaction between Taehyung and Jungkook made the situation seem more than a work visit. Another criticism that has emerged is the allegation that there is a form of celebrity lobbying within military institutions. This assumption arises based on the fact that BTS is a national icon and has a great influence on the image of South Korea in the eyes of the world. As a result, some suspect the military may want to capitalize on their popularity to bolster the institution's positive image. Is this part of a military strategy to show the world that even the biggest stars don't get special treatment? Or quite the contrary, this is a way to take advantage of their popularity for the sake of a specific goal? Asked a cultural observer in an interview on local TV. Although this theory sounds speculative, it cannot be denied that BTS's influence in South Korea's cultural diplomacy is enormous. With BTS members serving in the military, many believe that they are not only fulfilling their obligations, but also becoming a new face for the South Korean military in the eyes of the world.